Hey, Aldwyn, Altuney here, and it's a wrap on the Leading with Intention meetup in Melbourne. We've had a fantastic night here today, and there's a few people left who want to say hello. So I'm going to introduce you to some of these gorgeous people here. This is my good friend, Aubrey Schwartz, known as Abe. Abe. Here we go. It's over to Abe. Hello, Abe.
Am I online, am I?
You're online. You are online.
And can I call you by your nickname or not?
You can call me by anything you like.
G'day there, people on Aldwyn's feed, but I don't call her that. Not Aldwyn, not Aldwyn. People can't get their tongue around it. This wonderful woman whose blog we're on right now, feed we're on, I call A2 because my name and her name are just a tad difficult to pronounce. So many years ago at a music festival, we needed to. We were the two white fellas that were allowed to MC on the Aboriginal stage by the wonderful Auntie Rhoda Roberts. It was a huge honour, and we developed this song. That
I did.
With your hands to our side. You never had this happen to your friends?
No, I haven't.
And people couldn't get our names, so Rhoda called us A1 and A2. But tonight, here I am in my own city of Melbourne, found myself in the suburb of Bulleen, where the wonderful A2 has come along, met up with Sandra, and given a real motivational pitch about, in tonight's subject case, how we can get $1 million of advertising for free. Did I listen right?
Free publicity.
Free publicity.
Yes.
I did listen.
Yeah.
See, I have to come back tomorrow and learn more. And it's worth it for the $1 million price that I'll have to pay. So last time we were doing one of these blogs together, we were actually on the Gold Coast in Currumbin, and we went to see a third A, a guy called Ostentatious, who was before me there, and he became A3, I guess, because A1 and A2 got A3.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever been called A3 before. But he did do a good show that night. But if you're watching this, if you ever have a chance to learn how to get $100 million free publicity, go along to one of her workshops, because you will. I do work in that space. I've been on radio. I've done live radio. She helped me understand something tonight about the challenges of live radio when you can't correct it. There was so much that I learned tonight, and I've worked in the media. So if you get a chance to go into this space to learn from this woman, then don't miss your opportunity. It'll be worth $1 million.
Oh, thank you. And just for those that don't know what you do, you have hosted many radio shows, haven't you?
I work in the social justice space. So I've got a Jewish background. In Hebrew, that's called tikkun olam. And the word tikkun means to repair or to improve. The word olam means the planet. So it's about improving the planet or healing the world.
Yes.
So I do that through environmental stuff. I do it with human rights for people of different cultures. I do a lot of work in the Indigenous space. Right now I'm really keen to see Australia pick up on the Uluru Statement from the Heart and listen to the message that a man whose grandson I know well, the man was called Uncle William Cooper, who lived from 1860 to 1941. He was the guy who started NAIDOC, if you've heard of NAIDOC, and he wrote 83 years ago to King George V, you've got to have a voice in Parliament. And yet Malcolm Turnbull and ScoMo all say this is some new stuff, change the date, what are they talking about, why are they carrying on now? All of us getting rich in Australia or doing well in Australia are doing it on the back of a people that have been trodden on for 230 years. And part of my mission is I'm not trying to sell you something where I want your money, but I want your time. I want your attitudinal change where we all think, what can we do to help mature Australia? And to me, the way we're going to get there is by having a reconciled Australia. So start by talking to the person over your back fence, or your neighbour, or your kid, or the person at your netball, whatever it is that you're doing, what can we do to make Australia a better place? And tune in to the mass media blog, what's it called?
Mass Media Tribe.
Mass Media Tribe to learn more from wonderful friends of the wonderful A2.
Oh, thank you, A1. Love your work. Thank you, A1. You rock. Beautiful, and you're dancing. You haven't lost a beat there. You've got it. You've kept it all.
I'll learn your story.
See you, A1. Over to our next beautiful person here. Hello there. Now, what's your full name for those that don't know you?
It's Kylie Rose Crawford.
Kylie, great to have you here tonight. And how did you find the meetup tonight?
Mind-blowing.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
I always come in with this idea of at least take away one thing that I can implement during the week or the month to taking that action. And I always walk away with more than one thing.
Yes.
And sometimes it's a lot to digest. So much information in such a short amount of time.
Yes.
But that's the point of these meetups and these little events, is it really opens up your mind to what else is out there. And I just love learning. I've always loved school. And so whenever I get the chance to learn and engage with new wonderful people, I jump at it now. I never used
awesome.
to. I always be shy. I was like, nah, I'm not going out tonight. Someone actually called me an extrovert the other month.
Oh.
I never referred to myself as that. I always refer to myself as an introvert. So it's just a big thing to see how far I've come and the progress.
Awesome.
And how you can't see it straight up. You can see it over time. And so that's the same with anything. Like tonight is like a really good intro into what is possible with social media, and I'm taking it now. I'm Kylie. I run my own business, Beating for Healing. Here's some free publicity right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I am all about demystifying crystals. And
Great.
really learning all the areas that they can help and support you with, being able to really build that personal connection with them and to really understand what you need. So I'm a personalised gemstone specialist, so that is what I do. I sift out all the crap that you don't need.
Yep.
And pretty much hand you a gold nugget. I do it in two ways. I can either put together a crystal pack or turn it into some amazing jewellery if you love to wear some jewellery.
Very nice. I
This
like
one's
it.
all about your 7 chakras.
Oh wow. How
So
cool
it
is
really
that?
helps balance me out throughout the day.
That's beautiful. I love it. That is
And really
so cool.
good for when I want to talk in public.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Kylie. That's
Right
great.
around my throat.
That's great. And you travelled over an hour to get here
I
tonight.
did travel over an hour to come.
Oh, thank you so much for coming. Which suburb are you from in Melbourne?
Dandenong North.
Dandenong North, and we are in Bulleen right
Yes.
now. Wow, thank you so much for coming all that way. And what are some specific things you got out of the media talk tonight?
Yes, definitely. That media and publicity are like two different things. Like I find that with a lot of things that we just label something and it's this one thing, but it's not. There's multiple levels, and so you don't need to go jump on Oprah to get known. There are other simple basic steps. Do it for free
Yay, absolutely.
in your progress journey.
Yes, beautiful. Fantastic. And what's something you're going to action now and take away and do after tonight?
I've been very active on my social media,
Yeah.
but really like connect with my message in a way that potential clients can connect with it.
Yes.
Like I'm very good at saying this is how I can help you rather than is this the solution you're looking for.
Beautiful. Love it, Kylie. And if people want to connect with you, where can they find you?
They can find me at Beating for Healing. It's beating, so it's like
Beating,
beat,
yes.
and then it's the number 4,
Four,
and
yes.
then it's healing.
Oh, I love
About
it.
healing.
Oh, I love it, Kylie. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming tonight. Great to have you here in the room at the Leading with Intention meetup. Fantastic, Kylie. Love your work. Thank you so much. Excellent. We are in Melbourne, and it's a wrap on the Leading with Intention meetup, which is the lovely Sandra Sandra Metafairy. She's a fairy actually as well. She's a lovely fairy. And this is her here. And we've got another lovely lady here too who does these beautiful planners. And here we are. We're chatting to both of them right now.
Can I tell you what we're doing?
Yes, what are you doing? Yes.
We're collaborating at the moment because I've got a workshop and I need to give everyone a planner.
Ah.
Eldy's going to make me planners
Awesome.
for my participants with my logo.
Yay! Love it. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Fantastic. Now, Sandra, you did a great job tonight. Excellent meetup, Leading with Intention. Now, how did you find it tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
I loved it. It was just opened my eyes to the possibilities of what's out there for me to be able to promote my message a little bit more.
Fantastic. That is brilliant. And what about you, Ildy? You've got lovely Ildy here.
I could do with a little bit of free PR.
Yeah. You are in the right room, Ildy.
I'm really excited to come along and to learn a little bit about how to get out there and be exposed and just have that step out in the world, I guess.
Yeah, brilliant. And what are some specific things you got out of tonight? Either of you?
Well, the first thing is that I need to learn how to write
go
a
closer.
decent PR release.
Yes.
So that's probably the first thing that I need to do. And once I do that, then I can actually start knocking on my local papers and other doors.
Yes.
I do some radio shows and I'm launching my podcast.
Ah, very good.
So that's
Great.
That's an interesting one, but definitely that PR release is the key to get out there and to start knocking on the right doors.
Yes, absolutely crucial. And what about you, Sandra? What did you get out of tonight?
A biggest thing, talking about media releases, I probably need someone to write one for
All
me.
right. I can help with that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Just, you know, that if you really want to get noticed, you've got to do it properly, because there's just so much noise out there that you need to make sure that you target what you do
Yes.
in a way that will make you sort of be the one that they look at.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And can we have a look closer at some of these planners? You've got another one over there, Ildi, over on they're gorgeous. And you said you make these from home, you mentioned. Amazing. Yeah, we've got, look at that. That's gorgeous. And look at this other one here. That's beautiful. Wow, that is so cool. So what sort of work goes into this? How do you put this together?
Well, I create the inside on a computer, and then I print it on I would say semi-professional printer.
Look at this close up. Yeah.
Then I pretty much cut them by hand.
You cut them by hand. Wow.
Yes. I create the covers.
Wow.
Most of the time,
Looking at your diary notes. Wow.
Even though I have cheap labor through my teenage daughters.
Oh, yeah. You got to put them to use for something. They're teenagers.
Well, I have to
yeah.
no choice. But hey,
Gorgeous. Wow. Love it.
And then I bind them. So I literally do them from
Wow.
scratch. So they are truly made with love by
Oh,
me. So
that's
every single planner that I sell or give away is coming from and goes through my hands. So
that's
it's kind of special.
awesome. Wow, that is amazing. Well done, Ildi. That is just beautiful. And so having something really unique and original like that, I think it just really adds something special when people go to set a New Year's resolution or goals for themselves.
You set your intentions.
Yes, setting intentions, exactly. Sandra's the expert with that.
I do believe that a good planner should take you on a journey.
Yes.
From creating a legend, knowing what you want to see in it, knowing what your plan has to incorporate, and going through creating that vision board or intention board, and then looking at your year at glance, and then looking at your goals on a yearly scale, and then breaking them down to quarterly, monthly, and down to the weekly goals, because I think the magic happens in the week.
Yes, absolutely. That's great. And Abe, who was here tonight. Hello, Abe. Great to see you here. And hello to all our Facebook Livers. Linda, Larry, Heidi, M. Peter, Carmel, Zoe. Thanks so much for joining us. Abe has asked, please ask dear Ildi if there is a difference between a planner and data on a mobile phone. Okay, so good question.
About a map and a data set. And I do believe that the thing that we use as a navigational tool is more like a data set rather than a map. But I have a cartography degree, so...
You have what, sorry?
A degree in cartography.
Oh, cartography, okay.
I'm a map maker.
Ah, well, I must say, a lot of people are using these online planners now, and, it does have a certain, I think it's a certain positive thing about it, in that if you have staff or team members around the world, then they can all see your data at the one time. So it's good in that way to leverage yourself. However, there's nothing quite like writing down your goals on putting pen to paper, so I actually have a diary like that. I have a planner like that, and I also use an online calendar. So I've got two. So what do you suggest there for people that are maybe just in the online calendar world?
Well, actually, I do have an online calendar or diary, because I think it would be foolish not to use technology at its best. But when it comes to planning, pen to paper cannot be beaten.
Pen to paper cannot be beaten, yes.
And there's a lot of studies around how putting pen to paper actually activates your whole brain, and it makes whatever you write down, actually your brain treats like reality.
Right.
Nothing can beat that.
Yes.
If you don't believe it, then just Google and do your own research.
Yes.
But there's a lot of interesting things that happen once you grab that pen and write down stuff.
Ah, very good.
So-
Very good. And Abe says, good answer. He's convinced. He's convinced with your answer. There you go. He's back to the planner.
That when I work with people with money, I don't let them use anything other than writing it down as well in a cash flow. Because or else you're on autopilot.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. I love it. And if people want to get one of these beautiful planners, where can they get one?
Antplanners.com.
Antplanners.com.
That's it.
Love it. Antplanners.com. There it is. I love your boldness with that. Beautiful, lovely colours. Excellent. Any final words from anyone as we wrap up this live?
Just thank you very much for tonight. It was a ball and I learned a lot.
Excellent.
So, it was really, really good. Thank you very much.
You're
And
most
thanks
welcome.
For Sandra for facilitating.
Yes. Thank you, Sandra.
Aldwyn for coming all the way from the Gold Coast. And I want to say to your viewers, don't forget that you are the creators of your life. Set those intentions and go get them.
I love it. Love it. Excellent. Love that. And Abe says you should have got a PhD in Hungary. Oh, he's saying you should have a PhD in Hungary.
I almost have a PhD.
Oh, almost.
We migrated to Australia. What can I do?
PhD here.
You got a PhD here. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And we are at the Leading with Intention meetup at the end of it. And I've just been speaking tonight about how to gain $1 million worth of free publicity with these gorgeous ladies here. And we had a whole lot of other people here today that left earlier, so we didn't get to chat to them. Abe was here, A1, otherwise known as A1 now. Abe, who've seen comment in this Facebook Live. Now, we were both emceeing, would you believe, at Woodford Folk Festival with the two white fellas on the Did You Know, the Murray stage, and we were doing the Did You Know quiz at Woodford Folk Festival many, many years ago, and we became known as A1 and A2. So Abe there is A1 and I'm A2. Aubrey and Aldwyn, they were difficult names to say, and lovely Rhoda Roberts let two white fellas onto the Indigenous stage, and that was A1 and A2. So there's a story there, and we had a great time, and so great to catch up with you, Abe. Thank you so much for coming along tonight. It was great to see you and everyone else who came to the Leading with Intention meetup. I am doing a half-day workshop tomorrow, how to gain $1 million worth of free publicity in Melbourne at the Manningham Club in Bulleen. If you are in Melbourne, you want to get there, it's going to be amazing. We've got an awesome group of people coming, and you'll absolutely love it. It's only $97 for a ticket, or 2 for $167 online, and you can just turn up here tomorrow, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. 9 to 1. If you want to get publicity, you want to be here tomorrow in Melbourne. I'll be sharing insider secrets that you would not have heard before. Now, Abe, A1 as we call him now, he works in the media and he learnt new things tonight that he didn't know before. So you will definitely get something out of it, and you'll have a lot of personalised attention as well tomorrow morning, 9 till 1 at the Manningham Club in Bulleen. Hello, Yoli, nice to see you. So did you know that we would still be friends after how many years? Probably 15 years, Abe. Did you know? That's right, did you know? That was a quiz. We've had people like Ernie Dingo, Kev Carmody on stage that we emceed for. We had some amazing times there at Woodford. And I just emceed there last year, actually, and we'll probably be back again this year emceeing there as well on the Bazaar stage, if anyone knows the Woodford Folk Festival, about 5,000 people stage, big stage there. And I've also emceed at the grand stage is the biggest, one of the biggest ones, and the amphitheatre as well. Thousands of people go, about 100,000 people go to Woodford Folk Festival. And Jimmy Little, that's right, Jimmy Little, of course, from Little Things, Big Things Grow. Oh, I remember hearing that live on stage there, beautiful. Absolutely, Jimmy Little, beautiful. And thanks so much for joining us, everyone who's been on the live today. It's been an absolute pleasure. And remember to shine your light bright and light up all those around you. I believe in the power of one, and I believe in you. You are extraordinary. You're 1 in a billion just by being born. Come along to the workshop tomorrow. If you know anyone in Melbourne that wants to get out there with their message, then they should be here, 9 to 1 tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. And join me also on Mass Media Tribe as well. Now, if you can't be here in the room, I also do sell a recording to a workshop for $97, professional recording as well. So if you want to get a hold of that, just private message me as well in the chat in Facebook, and I can help you out with that as well. Professional recording with all the slides edited in, and I outline all my steps to getting free publicity, all from being the world's best kept secret, as you may be feeling right now, right up to being a star. So I cover all of that. Would love to see you and see you in the media soon. Here's to your media success. Thanks so much again for joining me, and we'll catch up again soon. Hello, Eloise. See you later. Have a great night or morning wherever you are in the world. Here's to your media success. Bye for now.